Hello everyone and welcome to an update of your Wednesday night's weather conditions, and we're expecting quite a bit of change overnight with the cold front now making landfall along the western coastline, already bringing rainfall to Cape Town and the surrounding areas, while thunder showers continue today over the northern and eastern Cape, and here we can see a couple of intense thunder showers that developed over some areas. Now we're expecting those thunderstorms to continue overnight, and this is clearly indicated on our futurecast into the northern and eastern Cape, perhaps the southern Free State, while along the western coastline things will become progressively more wet as the first cold front makes landfall and the second front follows closely behind. Now we're expecting tomorrow to be cloudy, cool and wet over the western parts, cold for some parts of the interior along with mountain snowfalls over the western Cape. Very high temperatures expected on the other hand over the east coast as well as the adjacent interior and the lowveld, some places reaching the upper 30s and lower 40s, while we could still see a few thunder showers into the central interior, including around Bloemfontein. Tonight's rainfall probability is indicating the rain along the west coast as well as the adjacent interior. We may see a few drops for Sutherland, Calvinia as well as Springbok. Overnight a 60% chance has been forecast for Cape Town, while thunder showers will continue from southern Namibia all the way through to the eastern Cape coastline, scattered thunderstorms for some places. Durban tonight should remain dry, warm and humid with an overnight low of 19 degrees, but tomorrow is going to be a scorcher at 36 degrees Celsius. We are expecting a change later on in the day when fresh to strong southwesterly winds will push through. That will bring in some cloud as well as a chance for rainfall, especially into your Thursday night. Now we're expecting light to moderate winds overnight for most of South Africa, but tomorrow with those cold fronts pushing in over the interior, we're expecting strong winds across the Cape provinces as well as into the Free State. A low pressure system will be making its way up the east coast, northeasterly winds expected ahead of it, and there we can see those southwesterly winds pushing in behind it. That will bring the cool change to Durban late in the day. Now we're expecting it to be a cool evening over the western parts, feeling the effects of that first cold front. 8 degrees for Uppington, warm over the eastern parts of the country. On the other hand, 16 for Mahikeng and Pretoria, and a very warm night expected in KwaZulu-Natal. Tomorrow will bring a contrasting picture to South Africa. Very low temperatures expected for parts of the western high ground. Sutherland at 10 degrees, while it's going to be extremely hot in KwaZulu-Natal. 38 for Pietermaritzburg and Richards Bay, and very warm weather expected as well onto much of the high veld and into the low veld. Friday will be much cooler for those areas with a few showers expected along the eastern coastline. Thunderstorms for Polokwane and Mbombela. And on Saturday, it's going to be a cool and wet day in the low veld. Mbombela at 16 degrees, while things start to warm up in the west.